Okay, what if I told you that your eyes have never truly been your only windows to the world? What if, hidden quietly between your brows, lies a door, long forgotten yet alive within you? A doorway not to the outside, but to the depths of your own awareness. Imagine placing the soft tip of your fingers right here, between your eyebrows. Can you feel it? Even a subtle touch sends a gentle warmth through the forehead. Some describe it as a tingle, a quiet current of energy awakening from within. This is what ancient mystics called the third eye. Thousands of years ago, healers and sages knew this spot as a doorway to inner vision. In Hindu tradition, it is the Ajna chakra, your command center of intuition, of knowing without seeing. The Egyptians spoke of the Eye of Horus, guarding both body and spirit. Even in Christianity, mystics wrote about the single eye that perceives beyond illusion. Across civilizations, the message is the same. True vision begins here, silently inside. But what about science? Your body has its own language, one your mind often overlooks. The pineal gland, nestled deep in your brain, responds to light, to rhythm, to intention. Gentle touch and focused awareness here can influence your nervous system, guiding your parasympathetic state into calmness. It's like your body sighing softly, as if remembering a wisdom it once knew. Dr. Joe Dispenza writes in Becoming Supernatural, "The power to awaken the latent potential of your mind exists in the quiet space between thought and awareness. Here, in this quiet space, your body can begin to reconnect with what has always been yours." Now, let's slow down for a moment. Close your eyes if you can and breathe in deeply. Imagine a soft golden light forming at the center of your brow, pulsing gently with every inhale. Let it expand, touching your forehead, spreading warmth down your spine. You may feel a subtle vibration, like your body is quietly waking up from a long slumber. Even a whisper of sensation is enough. It's a sign that your body remembers. You might wonder, is this real or just imagination? The truth is, the body doesn't distinguish between subtle intention and reality. The vagus nerve, your body's messenger of calm, responds to gentle touch, to focused attention, to quiet visualization. In this way, science and mysticism meet, not in conflict but in harmony. Take a moment to notice the stillness. Where are you watching this video from? What time of day is it there? Feel free to write your name, city, and the hour in the comments. This simple act of sharing anchors your experience and connects you with others exploring the same hidden pathways. If this gentle guidance resonates with you, tap subscribe to Beyond the Brain and help us reach 10,000 souls awakening together. Whisper a soft yes to your own inner vision, and if you've ever felt the stirrings of this hidden door, share your story. I promise I will create a detailed video exploring it. And remember, for more journeys like this, keep visiting the channel. You are not alone on this path. Ancient wisdom reminds us, sight alone cannot teach you all there is to know. The third eye has always waited quietly, patient and gentle, for the moment you choose to feel its presence. You are already on that journey. The quiet awareness that begins here will guide you as we move deeper, step by step, into the practice and the vision it can awaken. Have you ever wondered why a simple touch between your eyebrows can feel so alive? Why just resting your fingers there might bring a gentle warmth or a subtle shift in how your mind feels. It's not magic, though it may feel like it. It's your body quietly remembering its own intelligence. Deep inside your brain, beneath layers of thought and memory, sits the pineal gland, often called the seat of the soul. This tiny pine cone-shaped gland responds to light, rhythm, and intention. Ancient yogis called it the third eye. Modern scientists see it as a regulator of melatonin, sleep, and circadian rhythm. But what if science and mysticism are simply speaking the same language in different ways? When you place your attention and gentle pressure here, your body's nervous system begins to respond. Your parasympathetic system, the branch responsible for rest, relaxation, and calm, activates. Heart rate slows, breath deepens. The body whispers, I remember how to be still. Even the vagus nerve, a crucial energy highway from brain to body, begins to harmonize your inner environment. This is why, even before you fully understand it, you feel lighter, calmer, and somehow more centered. Imagine a soft current flowing from your fingertips, through your forehead, down your spine, reaching each cell as a whisper of warmth. You may notice tiny tingles along the temples or behind the eyes. These are subtle signals that energy pathways, your body's own network of information and awareness, are responding to your attention. Nothing sudden, nothing forced. Just a quiet awakening. Dr. Bruce Lipton writes in The Biology of Belief, cells respond not only to chemical signals, but to the consciousness directing them. Your thoughts, intentions, and attention shape your biology. Here, in the gentle act of pressing and breathing, your awareness guides your body toward coherence, aligning your energy with calm, clarity, and intuition. But the effect is more than physical. Your body has its own language, one that whispers in light, vibration, and sensation. This is your biofield, an energetic aura, invisible yet profoundly felt. When your attention rests between your eyebrows, the biofield shifts subtly. Calm spreads, stress melts. The mind quiets. Even for a few moments, your nervous system remembers balance. You may ask, why does this work even if I'm skeptical? That is the beauty of it. The body doesn't need belief. The cells, the nerves, the subtle currents, they respond to intention, to touch, to attention. You're not convincing them. You are remembering together. Now close your eyes if you can, and place your fingertips lightly between your brows. Breathe slowly. Feel a golden, soft light expanding with each inhale, filling the forehead, the temples, the back of the head. Notice how the body responds, not in words, but in gentle shifts, in calm, in energy awakening. It's subtle, yes, but unmistakable once you pause and feel. Ask yourself quietly, have you ever experienced a moment where clarity arose without thought, where understanding simply appeared? That is the beginning of the third eye responding. Its activation is not about visions or illusions. It is about a quiet knowing, a presence that moves through your body like a gentle current. Share in the comments. Can you feel it now? Where are you experiencing this? Is it warmth, tingling, or something else entirely? Let us know your sensations, your stories. Your experience matters here. As we move forward, remember that this is a meeting point of two worlds, science and spirit. One explains the mechanisms. The other describes the experience. Both are true, both are real. Both exist within you, waiting for the moment you give them attention. And if this resonates, take a breath and feel your connection, not only with your body, but with every other soul who has walked this path before. Just like the sages, the mystics, the healers who once held this knowledge in their palms and minds. You are awakening quietly, step by step, with every gentle touch and breath. Now that you have felt the quiet energy of the third eye, it's time to gently open the door. This is not about forcing anything. It is about inviting awareness. The body remembers, the mind observes, and the energy flows naturally when you give it attention. Begin by sitting comfortably. Let your spine rise tall but relaxed. Rest your shoulders softly and allow your hands to settle on your lap. Close your eyes if that feels safe. Take a slow, deep inhale through the nose, filling your chest gently, and then exhale fully. Feel the tension melting away with each breath. Place your index and middle fingers lightly at the center of your forehead, just above the bridge of your nose, between your eyebrows. Press softly. No need to apply force. Imagine your fingertips as tiny guides, drawing energy gently toward the surface, awakening the space behind your eyes. The pressure is tender, like a whisper, enough to bring awareness, not strain. As you settle into this posture, begin to visualize a soft, golden light glowing at the center of your forehead. With every inhale, imagine it growing brighter, expanding into the temples, behind the eyes, and down your spine. With each exhale, let any tension, doubt, or restlessness dissolve into the air around you. Feel your nervous system listening, slowly adjusting to this gentle rhythm. Here is the first variation of the technique: steady, rhythmic touch. Keep your fingers there for 3-5 minutes. Breathe deeply, allowing the golden light to pulse with each inhale. You may feel a subtle tingling, a warmth, or even a slight vibration at the forehead. These are signs that your body is beginning to respond, that the energy pathways are gently awakening. The second variation, circular motion. Using the same 2 fingers, make small, slow circles over the center of your brow. Imagine that each tiny movement massages not just the surface, but the space behind the forehead, stimulating your pineal gland, guiding your body into calm and clarity. Let your breath move in harmony with the circles. Inhale as you sweep up, exhale as you sweep down. The third variation combines touch and sound. Hum gently as your fingertips rest between your eyebrows. The vibration of the hum resonates through your body, enhancing the subtle currents of energy. This can deepen the sense of awareness, allowing your mind to quiet and your body to integrate the experience fully. Dr. Mantak Chia writes in Awakening Healing Energy Through the Tao. The mind directs the energy of the body. With G, take a soft inhale and exhale. Rest your fingers, gently rubbing your temples if it feels comforting. Notice the subtle difference: a lighter forehead, a calmer heart, a mind more attuned to the quiet wisdom within. This is the doorway opening, not dramatically but quietly, steadily, as it has been waiting for you all along. Before we continue to the next phase, share with me in the comments. What did you feel as you placed your fingers? A tingle, a warmth, a sense of stillness? Your experience is unique, and sharing it anchors this practice. Remember, your story could inspire someone else to awaken their own third eye. Now, imagine that the gentle touch, the breath, and the focus you've placed between your eyebrows have begun to awaken something quiet and alive within. The third eye does not shout, it whispers. It moves softly through the body, through energy pathways that have waited patiently for your awareness. You may notice subtle sensations: warmth in the center of the forehead, a tingling across the temples, or a gentle pulsing behind your eyes. Sometimes, a wave of calm washes over the body, flowing from the chest into the fingertips. Other times, a stillness settles in the mind, as though thoughts have stepped aside to let something deeper speak. This is not imaginary. It is your nervous system responding, your biofield aligning, your inner perception expanding. The activation of this hidden doorway often brings emotional shifts. You might feel a lightness in your heart, a quiet release of tension, or even an unexpected clarity about a situation that once felt confusing. Your body remembers how to relax, and your mind begins to see with a different lens, a lens of subtle awareness, where calm observation replaces reaction. Some people experience vivid inner imagery, gentle visions, or flashes of insight. These are not hallucinations. They are the language of the body and mind, speaking in symbols and sensations. Ancient mystics called this the opening of the third eye, a subtle knowing that is always present, waiting for attention to awaken it. Rumi wrote in The Essential Rumi, "The eye with which I see God is the same eye with which God sees me." When your third eye awakens, it is not about seeing the world differently. It is about seeing yourself differently, and through that, glimpsing the world with more clarity and calm. You may also notice a deepening of intuition. Decisions feel lighter, perceptions sharper, and moments of clarity arrive without effort. The body's nervous system, guided by the gentle energy of your touch and breath, begins to harmonize. The vagus nerve supports a state of rest. The heart slows, and a subtle alignment takes place within your energy pathways. You are quietly tuning to a frequency you may have always carried, but never consciously recognized. This awakening is not dramatic or sudden. It is gradual, gentle, and profound. You might even find moments of inner silence, stretching longer than before. Thoughts may quiet. Emotions may flow with less resistance. It is as if your body and mind are remembering a song they once knew, a melody of calm, awareness, and presence. As you experience this, take a moment to notice. What did your body tell you as the energy moved? Did your chest feel lighter? Did your forehead feel warmer? Did your mind pause for just a heartbeat? These are the subtle signs of the third eye responding quietly, patiently. Dr. Joe Dispenza writes in Becoming Supernatural, "The space between your thoughts is the doorway to inner knowing, where energy and consciousness merge. Here, in this space, you are no longer simply observing. You are participating. You are aligned. Your awareness is becoming a gentle force, a current flowing through the body, revealing clarity, calm, and insight." Take a deep breath now. Imagine that golden light you visualized earlier, expanding into the rest of your body, reaching your heart, your shoulders, your fingertips, your feet. Each cell seems to awaken with recognition, as if remembering a truth long held. Before we move forward, share in the comments. What did your heart notice in this moment? Did a sense of stillness or insight appear? Your feedback is part of this shared journey. Each experience matters, because the awakening of one often inspires the awakening of many. The third eye is subtle, but profound. It does not rush. It does not demand. It simply waits for your attention, for your breath, and for your intention. As we continue into the next phase, you will learn how to integrate this awareness into your daily life, how to live with the quiet clarity, calm, and insight you have begun to awaken. Now that you have felt the subtle awakening of the third eye, the question becomes, how can you bring this awareness into your daily life? How can the calm, clarity, and insight you felt stay with you beyond a few minutes of practice? The answer is gentle repetition. Begin each day with just 2 to 3 minutes of focused attention between your eyebrows. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe slowly. Place your fingertips lightly at the center of your forehead and visualize that soft golden light pulsing with every breath. As you inhale, feel the light expanding. As you exhale, release tension, stress, or doubt. This simple rhythm, practiced daily, signals your nervous system that calm, clarity, and presence are normal states, not fleeting moments. Even a few minutes each morning can gradually align your energy, stabilize your emotions, and deepen your intuition. You can also integrate this awareness into daily moments. While walking, washing dishes, or sitting quietly, bring gentle attention to your brow. Imagine that golden light and notice subtle shifts in your perception. Decisions may feel lighter, stress may dissolve faster, thoughts may quiet more easily. Over time, these small practices create a lasting sense of inner vision, a connection to calm and clarity that stays with you throughout the day. Dr. Deepak Chopra writes in Quantum Healing, "The body's innate intelligence responds to intention, awareness, and attention. Conscious focus shapes health, perception, and energy. Your daily practice is simply giving your body and mind the space to remember what they already know. That calm, clarity, and insight live inside you. Before we move forward, share in the comments. Have you tried even a few minutes of this practice? Did you notice a shift in calm or clarity? Your story matters because every shared experience strengthens the journey of awakening for others. Remember, this is not about forcing results. It is about gently creating space for awareness, letting your body, mind, and energy pathways awaken gradually, naturally, and harmoniously. With patience and attention, your third eye becomes a quiet guide, offering insight and calm in every moment. Take a moment to rest in stillness. Feel your body, your breath, the subtle currents of energy flowing gently between your brows. This is not the end, it is a beginning. The third eye, once forgotten, is quietly awake inside you now. It does not demand attention, it does not judge. It simply reminds you of the calm, clarity, and insight that has always lived within. You may notice a soft warmth lingering in your forehead, a gentle quiet in your mind, or a lightness in your heart. These are not fleeting sensations. They are echoes of awareness. Each breath, each gentle touch, each moment of attention strengthens this connection, allowing the body, mind, and energy pathways to align. Imagine that golden light you visualized expanding outward, filling your body, your room, your surroundings. Every inhale draws in calm. Every exhale releases what no longer serves you. The body remembers its natural state of balance. The mind remembers its clarity. The spirit remembers its quiet knowing. This awakening is not about seeing visions or predicting the future. It's about perceiving yourself and the world through a lens of calm and presence. It is about recognizing that true insight has always been waiting quietly behind the surface of everyday thought. As Lao Tzu writes in Tao Te Ching, knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Your third eye is simply a doorway to that mastery, the gentle bridge between awareness and understanding. Before we close, I invite you to share your experience in the comments. Did you feel warmth, tingling, or a sense of inner stillness? Where are you watching this from, and what time is it there? Your stories help others awaken, and they help us grow together as a community of explorers. And if this journey opened something within you, imagine what will happen when you explore the point just behind your neck, the ancient gate of breath. For more gentle awakenings, stay connected with Beyond the Brain. Like, share, and comment, and help us reach more souls ready to remember their own inner vision. Take one final, deep breath. Feel the quiet energy pulsing between your brows, the gentle hum of awareness flowing through your body, and the soft clarity settling in your mind. Know this, you are never blind. You are simply learning to see from within. This is your eye, your doorway, your quiet guide. Nurture it, listen to it, and let it remind you every day that clarity, calm, and insight are not somewhere out there. They are already inside you.